Hello everyone, welcome to the .NET Mirror channel. Today let's try to understand what is Azure tags, why we need Azure tags and benefits of tags. Let's get started. What is Azure tags? Tag is a key value pair like a free text that can be assigned to your Azure resources or resource groups or subscription. While you are creating an Azure resource, right, you can give tags to them, or if you already created resources you can just go there and provide the tags later as well. So few examples of tags are, let's say you are creating a Azure resources for your HR department, so you can go there and give the key name as department and value as HR. Like that, you can give an environment like a dev environment so that you can group all your dev resources with the tags like created by owner. So you can give whatever tag you want. It's like a free text based on your need, and all you can give your own tags to the resources. Why we need Azure tags? So Azure tags will help you to manage your resources clean, and also it will reduce your cost. Example, when you created Azure resources with development environment, right, whenever you don't need them you can simply filter all your dev environment related tags and delete them. With that you can reduce your costs. And also whenever you tag your resources, so if you go to cost report of Azure you can easily identify for which kind of tags how much is costing is coming up, so that the tags will help you to see that report. And also you can manage your resources very easily. You can just give the tags, select those tags and manage easily. And also on dashboards you can easily filter your resources by selecting the tag and the tag value. You can easily filter the resources. So now let's get into the demo and understand how we can apply the tags. Let's go to subscriptions. You can select from here, or on top you can just type subscriptions. So now you can see I have only one subscription free tier, but you can have as many subscriptions as possible. So when you select subscription, so on the left blade there is a tags. So as of now, I am already having a department called IT, and let me add one more thing called organization. So I will call it as .NET Mirror, right? Let's say I'll call it as created by. I'll call it as RAM. Okay. So once you give whatever the free name values, you can apply so that those tags will be applied to the subscription. Now if you see here, there are three tags here already applied. Now what I will do, let's see the resource groups. So within this subscription, if you go to resource groups, so already I have three resource groups, but let's create a new one. So my subscription is free trial. I'll call it as tags demo. I'll call it as DNM tags demo. Let it select whatever the region. Now if you go to next, these tags, it's optional as of now, but let me, now if you look at here, right, in the previous case for subscription we have given like created by as RAM and also organization as DNM .NET Mirror. But if you don't see over here because it is not carry forward, so I'll call it as resource group, or else let me call it as environment as dev, and let me call it as department. Here I'll call it as, instead of IT I'll call it as HR, and you can give as many as possible. So let me go. So the validation is succeeded. Let's create this. Now you see DNM tags demo, it is created. And now if you go to the tags, during the creation we gave as environment as dev, department as HR. Now I want to give one more, like created by, let's call it as Adam, right? I can just go and do apply, so that this particular tag will be applied only to the resource group, right? Now, this first two are created as a part of creation, but this created by now we added as a part of, after creating the resource group, we kind of an added like an update to tags. Now within this resource group, let's try to create a resource. So what we can do, let's go home, let's create a resource quickly. So let me take a web app. So free trial, I'll select my tags resource group. Let me select dnm tag demo web app. I'll select I'll not deploy anything. I'm just creating .NET 7 app, East US. Let me take a free plan. That's fine for me. Let's go on to the deployment. I'll not. I mean, let's ignore this. Next is networking. Let's ignore this. Ignore monitoring. Now this is the important aspect, tags. Now if you see here, none of our subscription level or resource group level tags are carry forward here. Now what, but if you see the names are coming up, what I will give, I'll give environment as maybe prod here. I'll call it as service. I'll call it as web app, right? So let me review and create. So this will take some time, so let it deploy. So whenever you see on top, whenever you're creating resource groups or resources, right, on top there's a notification section. You can just go there and check all your if you see here resource group is created. Now our web app is getting deployed. Once this is done, you'll get a notification as well. Now the deployment is done, so let's go to the resource. So we created a web app called dnm tag demo web app, and if you see already the tags, I mapped it to production. I mapped a service called web app, and it is deployed under a resource group called dnm tags demo. Now if I open this resource group in a different tab, here the tags are different. Here department is hr, created by adam, but if you see here, those are not carry forward here. Like that you can check subscription as well. In the meantime also I created a couple of other resources, storage as well as SQL database under same resource group. So let's go to the resource group. Okay, now we have one app service, one storage account, and one SQL server. Now what we will do, let's go to left panel, click on all resources. Now it will list down all your resources within your subscription. Now let's see how we can filter the resources with using the tags. By default, you don't see tags here, but how I added here, I went on to manage view, edit columns, and I added tags over here. But if you remove tags, right, you do, I mean, this is the screen I was having. I added tags later, so let's go and re-add it. So you can add whatever the columns you want within that grid. So let's add tags here. Let me bring it bit up and click on save. And these are all resources we have in the subscription with the tags. So to filter out, let's filter out where environment equal to production. What you can do, go to add filter, go to tags, select environment, select the value as production. So prod. Now let's apply. So now you can see the resources which are tagged as production. Now if you don't want the filter, just click on this cross mark so that the filter will be gone. Now there are two resource here. I don't have any tags. I can go there. Let's open this static web app, and yeah, like how we did for previous slide, I can go here. I can call it as a department. I'll map it to hr maybe. Right now So it's applying the tag. Let's close this and let's refresh this. Yeah, there's a department HR. So let's go to all services and refresh again. Yeah, now there's a department HR. Like that, you can filter all your resources. Let's say I don't want any dev resources at the end of the day. I can go here, just select environment as I'll unselect these two. So now environment equal to dev. So I have two here. I can select this at the end of the day, right? So you can go and just delete it. Do you want to say yes? If I click delete, now this will delete my resources. For now, I'll skip this. But in this way, you manage your tags so that it is easy to go and delete your resources so that you can save your cost. So I'll cancel this. Now let's go back to the PPT. Let's look at few other notes as well. So as we discussed, tags don't inherit from the subscription to the resource group to the resources, which means if you create a tag for a subscription, it will not come to your resource group or resources. And also, don't provide any sensitive data in the key value pairs of tags, because when you copy these resources from one location to other location globally, these tags will be copied. So that don't create any sensitive data in the key value pairs. And these tag values are case sensitive and tag names are case insensitive, so just make sure keep a note of that. And you need a tag contributor access. Let's say if you don't have access to the resources or resource groups, at least if you have tag contributor access, you can go and create tags for the resources or resource groups. And if you have access to the resource group or resources like at contributor level, you can easily apply tags to the resources and resource groups. And how you can apply tags, we looked at the demo using Azure portal, but you can use PowerShell, you could use Azure CLI, ARM templates, even you could use REST APIs, even SDKs of Azure. With programming and all, you can apply tags to your resources. And maximum there are 50 tags you can add to the resources, but you can use nested tags within the JSONs to have more. And keep in mind that you cannot have these special characters in the tags or values. Now let's summarize what we learned in this particular video. We understand what is Azure tags and when we need to apply tags to the resources. And we looked at the demo how you can apply tags to subscriptions, resource groups, and resources. And once the tags are applied, we looked at all resources and how you can filter your resources by applying the tags at the filter level. And also we looked at a few other key other nodes, what you can do with the tags. With this, we're done with the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel .NET Mirror. Please give a like so that it will reach out to the people. Please do share and click on bell icon to get frequent updates from our channel. Thanks for watching.